Hey guys, I am super excited today because yesterday in the mail I got our new upgrade of lights, LEDs, and I wanted to upgrade our previous RV, but it seemed really confusing at the time. I had looked up some YouTube videos where they had replaced the entire light fixture, and I had looked that up and it was very expensive. And so the cost of having LEDs in our RV is basically what put me off from actually doing it in our previous one. But super excited to get these. I bought these off of eBay for $17 and some change, and that was with shipping. And they come, and I bought two 10-packs. So 20 light bulbs all together, and I actually have a little extra left over. Haven't changed them all out yet, but I'll have like 2 or 3 left over. So 17 bucks for 20 LED light bulbs is amazing, and I'm super pumped on this find. And it was way more easier than I had anticipated. I had always thought that you needed to change out the actual light fixture, and you don't. All you have to do is pop out the bulb and pop in a new one. So I will show you. So this is our light fixture. See, there's like no need to change this out. It's in great condition. So buying a completely new light fixture is kind of a waste of money unless you're just going for aesthetics. Then by all means, you know, spend your money. But you just pop this out and pop in the new one. Super easy and works great. So I'm really excited about that. I wanted to show you the difference. My husband absolutely hates the LED lights in our house. He came home yesterday and was not happy to find LEDs. But he knew eventually I was going to do it. So this is an LED with the typical RV light. So there's the difference. One is definitely more of a yellow light and the other one's more of a crisp white. So if you're shopping for LEDs, there are different like shades, I suppose you could call them, of LED lights. There's white, there's warm white, there's light white. I just got regular old white because I didn't know the difference, but I'm very pleased with my purchase. There are some major differences between LED lights and regular light bulbs. First and foremost is energy efficiency. They consume a whole lot less. In our RV, they're about 20-ish light bulbs that we use on a regular basis. And if we were boondocking and we were to use all of those light bulbs, say hypothetically at one time, and leave them on, that would be about 20 amps per hour, and it would drain our battery in just a few hours. That's a lot of amps for these light bulbs. Now switching them out to the LED light bulbs, if I were to run all of our lights while we're boondocking, it would only draw about 3.8 amps if I were to run all 20 lights at the same time. And it would save our battery tremendously, a ton of energy. I actually think that when we were in Nevada and we were boondocking, we had our lights on for a while because we had a mosquito issue, and so we had to turn on the lights and kill them all, but it drained our battery the next morning. Our battery for the RV was completely dead. So these little guys take up a ton of energy. Another cool thing is that they're cool to the touch, and having children especially, it's a risk you run, especially since our boys have a light in each of their bunks. and they turn them on regularly, especially my oldest. He likes to look at books when he's about to go to bed in his own bunk, and the light gets really hot. All within about a minute or less, it starts getting very hot. So with LEDs, it's cool to the touch. You can touch the light bulb even while it's on. I mean, there's no need to touch the light bulb while it's on, but you can, and it would still be cool. Also, since it gets hot, it actually produces heat. So if you are camping in the summer, or if you're boondocking, then that's gonna produce heat, even, you know, when it's hot out. So it's like little tiny heaters all around the place, and it's not cool. They produce a lot of heat when you have, especially more than one on. So that's a great benefit, is that these LED lights produce absolutely no heat. So you can leave them on and not have an issue with any heat or getting burned. You also save electricity even if you don't boondock. We don't boondock all the time. We mostly work camp, but there are definitely some campgrounds where you go to where you have to pay your own electric, and if that's the case, you're still going to want to switch over to LEDs, because that's going to bring down your electricity bill quite a bit. Very energy efficient, and there's no upgrade to the fixture. It's just the light bulb, and the light bulbs are very cheap. Less than $1 each is what I paid for 20 of these. So a great investment. You know, like I said, my husband hates them, but I am very satisfied with the purchase, especially since we'll be in Arizona at the beginning of the year for 2 whole weeks. I can only imagine the toll that regular light bulbs would have on us for those 2 weeks while we're boondocking on our battery. So very excited about the switch that we made, and I highly recommend, especially to RV'ers, to make the switch to LED lights. I did buy those on eBay, and they're very easy to find. On your regular light bulbs that you already have standard in your RV, you will see a very light engraving. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it says 1141, and it's on there. So that's how I knew which light bulb to fix or to get, because this light bulb is a 1141 light bulb. It's also a couple other numbers, but that's how I knew which one to get. So just take your old light bulb out, look at the number on there, and then go on eBay or wherever. eBay seemed to have been the cheapest that I could possibly find, and get you a pack or 2. So great investment, super excited, highly recommended. Thanks guys.